to have a guard, right? If you don't have a guard, you're going to get passed. And anyone with any ability, i.e. one more class than you, because, you know, BJJ is an interesting game. You go, oh, that guy's really good. But they may have only been doing 2 more weeks longer than yourself. So it's all relative. So, and then over time, your guard becomes open. Initially, it's like, hang on for dear life. And then you relax. Then your guard opens. And then you just start moving around. And then under pressure, you're forced back into a closed guard. But you need to have a good home base. And that's why I say closed guard's good home base. I'll play inside guard, as in I'm already there, but then how to get guard in a roll and from standing, we'll deal with that. So if Rafa's here and he's in my guard, I want the good grips. I want the up nice and deep behind the ear, pulling in here. And I want my knees coming forward. So every time Rafa goes to get up, I posture forward and pull him around. Now, we swap over because guards, and this is like front on. We are front on in our guard. We're not cutting any angles yet. But if Rafa locks a good guard and pulls me down, I'm going to struggle with this. I'm a lot bigger than him, and I'm going to struggle. So every time I get up, he pulls with my knees forward, his knees forward, and always wants to hear that sound of my hands hitting the ground. If my hands aren't hitting the ground and they're on Raf, he's going to get into trouble here. Yeah, so he has to hit. He wants the sound of my hands always hitting the floor. And let's have a rule. And you might not know a triangle, but every time you get a hand to the floor, he brings his foot through and pulls a triangle. Every time. Boom. And that's what you need to get in your brain. So the first drill for today is and it's an active drill, by the way. I want to posture. I win if I get to posture like this and control an arm. Rafi wins if he keeps that sound, always hands hitting the ground, always pulling me forward with the knees, get your knees back in. Yep, good. And the other thing that Rafa can do is he can lift his hips up and then drop them down to the floor and pull me forward. And Rafa's going to have to do all of those things because he's a lot lighter than me. I'm a bigger person. That's the other thing is I don't know if we actually even emphasize this hip movement. But the idea, if you're little and you're on a larger opponent, Rafa lifts his hips up, drops them to the floor and pulls me forward. Now he gets a hand down and he quickly goes, and this is what I want you to practice too. So Rafa's winning the fight, and then to get the cherry on top, all full points, he just brings that foot through and pulls a triangle. So we'll do a trap triangle only, won't go for the real triangle. He just gets that foot through, boom, locks it over, and Rafi won that little bout. Lift your knees, pull, lift your hips up, drop them down. With your arms, I like to think it's like I'm climbing a rope. I get inside their collar, I get inside here. I can't get deep on the second grip. I go climb the rope, and then I get deep. But if you haven't got a rope, you can just grab their head. No deep, just grab the head, pull the head down. All right, so great over to you guys, and practice that drill. So yeah, Chelsea, you're lighter. So you wanna use your legs, pull your father forward. Good. And you want to get grips. You want your hands going in. Yeah, grab the head and pull it down to your body. That's it. Good. And if he's got a hand, he had his left hand on the ground. When that left hand, his left arm goes, take your right leg through the gap in between his arm and body and straight up over his head.
Okay.
Yep, right leg straight through the gap. That's your left leg, but that worked. Yeah, now lock your legs together. Now you should have one arm in and one arm out. Good, reset. Good. So the side where the arm hits the ground, so I thought Greg's left hand hit the ground, that should be your right leg coming through because he's still got his right hand to defend anything that's coming his way. But as soon as hand hits the ground, it means it's on the ground, it's grounded. So you can now go through it. Try it again. Good. Yeah. Lift your hips up and pull them forward and then drop them down and pull him forward. Yeah. Break him down. Reach up, grab his head, pull. Yeah, there's an arm on the ground. Bring that same side leg through. So it'll be the right leg. Yep. And out to the side. Yep. That's all right. And over the top. Boom. And then lock your triangle. Just lock your legs over. Don't worry about finishing the triangle today. It's just getting a trap triangle. Good. It's just getting arms on the ground. Okay. Now hold him there. Yeah. Just keep your arms in play. And your father's a lot stronger than you, but you've got control of him. That's the interesting thing. You're learning to use your body and create leverage. That's all right. Yeah, he's got out of it. That's fine. All right, good. So this is what I want you to do. That's excellent, by the way. And look, Rafa and I, we're probably 50, 60 kilos difference. So Rafa, you can't spread your weight. Now, I know on Wednesday night with Tristan, he had the box drawn and it was like, oh, yeah, I've got to put weight here and weight there. That's true. And I didn't bring this point up. But if you're littler, like if you're smaller than the opponent, you can't smother the other opponent. It just doesn't work. So you've got to go, you know what? I'm going to control the hips. I'm not going to worry about the shoulders too much if I'm a lot smaller. And by controlling one aspect of the body, you can actually pin the person pretty well. All right, so next drill, this would be a good one. From here, I want to actually get guard. So I'm seated. Yep, I can see. Yep, good. I'm like this. And what I want to do is Raf's moving around and I want to get guard. So I'm going to pull him into me and pull my legs through. So we go back. Now I could be seated like this simply because we haven't got much room and you haven't got much room either. Any more, if I'm kneeling, we're both going to move a lot more. But from here, so how do I do this? So I'll grab an arm, either 2-on-1, so that's a 2-on-1, or 1-on-1, and I'll put the same leg up. Boom. And now he won't be able to reach back with this hand that I've got and kick that hand foot off. Just push that foot off. Yep, push it off. Boom. Can do it with the other leg, yes, other hand, I get that. So from here, now I can reach forward and pull him into my guard. So he comes into me a bit more, give me more power, boom, and I've got him. So what I'm doing is I'm putting up a little barrier to get some, to break his posture. So at the moment, if I don't put this foot on his hip and I just pull on him, he can move a foot up, put a foot up, and pull away from me. Push, yeah, see? But if I put my foot on his hip, I can bend him at the hip and start moving him in towards me. So I'll just, we'll switch over because this is really good for Raf as well. Right, so he's seated or whatever he's doing. Don't be lying down. And he wants to get me in guard. So Raf has been rolling for a long time. He might have different ways to do it. I'm not really sure. But however he's going to do it. So go 2 on 2, 2, 2, yep, yep, boom. Oh, you go straight to triangle, but I want you to do guard. Cool. Okay, cool. Yeah. So he slips underneath, he was saying. He's littler. He said to me, he just slips underneath. We will just have a little 30-second bit here because that's how I do it. That's how it's taught. That's how, you know, you watch DVDs. They all teach this sort of similar stuff. Raf has been rolling since about the age of 2, and he does get guard a lot on people. So I just want to roll him now and see how he gets guard, just out of curiosity. Yeah, you see it again. Oh, that's slipping. Yeah. Okay. and steady. Yeah, okay. So I think the manipulation, just being able to go, you know, I'm going to move my legs, I'm going to move around, I'm going to slip leg through. So think of your legs a little bit like fists punching. So I'm not passive. When I want to slip a leg through, Raf's actually pushing it quite through. He's going like this and he slips it through, punches it through. And I think that's what you need to practice. So if you guys, Chelsea, Ben, Greg, if you guys have a go at that, one person sitting on their backside, Greg, you're obviously the opponent today, which is good.
Yeah.
And Chelsea, you getting guard. Now, your dad will start off, it'll be easy. And then as you get better at it, he'll create more resistance. Yeah, good. Now pull him in, lock him up if you get, okay, excellent. Reset. Now, if you want to practice the triangle, as in the trap triangle, do that. So in order to do that, I just want to show you one little thing that you can add into that drill. You got him in guard, no problems at all. As soon as you get an arm to, now, I take my hands, I go on the inside under, and I can brush Rafi's hands off me. And now I've got two hands on the ground. So this is really, I do this all the time to everyone. I come in here and I'll brush one hand off, boom. And then that side to side I turn to bring my foot through to get a trap triangle. So I want you constantly practicing to get a trap triangle because it's a fantastic submission from this position. So pull your guard, get a hand to the floor, bring your knee through on that same side. They put the hand to the floor, trap triangle. Away you go, Chelsea. So Ben, you're grabbing at your father's head, you're grabbing an arm and you slip your legs straight through and pull close guard. Good, that's good. Now hold your father down, good. Now try and knock, pulling forward with your knees, bring your knees up his body a bit. Don't undo them. That's nice. There's a lot of attacks from there. And then if you can knock an arm to the ground on the same side you knock the arm to, bring your knee through. So I think, I'm not sure. Go under that arm. Yeah, good. Knock it to the ground. That's it. Bring a leg through. Good job. Okay. And steady. All right. So we're going to innovate. We're going to pretend that we were standing, but we've both got no real room. And you've only got 4 mats. I know you can set up 9, but what I want to do is I'm going to show you a different camera angle, and the drill is the same for standing, and we're just going to pretend we're standing. So it looks like this. So Rafi's here in front of me on his knees, and I know I've got in standing and on the ground here, I've got to put the same foot on the hip that I've grabbed the arm. Okay, so we all get that. If I'm grabbing his right arm, my left foot goes on his right hip. Now, we're going to turn 90 degrees to our training partner. This happens in standing as well. When we stand, but you can do it practice from the ground, it's safe. So we go from here, I get the same side grip, my left foot on his right hip, and I'm going to sit 90 degrees away from him like this. Now, you're going, what's going on here? I'm going to pull Raf into me. His other hand's going to stop this foot from going either. So the game is, because you're actually getting the trap triangle so nicely, we're going to give them a problem, a dilemma. Dilemma rolling is the best we should be doing dilemma rolling all the time. I want to get close guard or a trap triangle. Trap triangle, straight to the submission. Close guard, I have to then do an extra step to go back to a trap triangle. Okay, good. So we're here. I'm going to give Rafa the dilemma right now. As I pull him forward, he's grabbing my foot. Now, I can pummel. Now, a pummel is my foot goes over the top underneath and here, and I've got the trap triangle. So, or I pull him forward, he strokes my foot. Oh, see, it's on top. I'm not going to go under. I can't go under. I have to pummel that foot back in and I can go close guard. Now I've got to get a hand to the floor. I've got that hand to the floor, and I bring this leg through. Posture a little bit rough. Good. I've got a trap triangle. Okay, so when you pumble with your legs, it's like the kick they use in water polo underneath the water. It's like when someone grabs your arm and you're moving it around to the outside. No different with your leg. So we're here. I'm on my back. I grab him. Boom. He puts a hand up. I'm already underneath. So if I wanted to go to triangle, I've got to bring it in, around, and over the top. Oh, he's put his hand through. That's all right. I'll go close guard. Then from close guard, knock that hand to the ground, come through with my knee, and get a trap triangle. Chelsea, you're first with your dad. You're going to identify your right foot. You're going to stick it on, your left foot, and you're going to stick it on your dad's right hip and grab his right arm. You're now going to fall towards the camera with your head towards me and kick your other leg out. Now pull your father forward. He'll put an arm on the other leg. Great. Now, right now, he's got it and your leg's under his arm. So you could technically push straight through and pull close guard if you like. Go. Straight through, close guard. Boom. Okay, and now grab your dad's head, keep it down and work for a trap triangle. So if he gets an arm on the ground, turn towards it. Get an arm on the ground, that's it. Yeah, boom, he gets an arm on the ground, turn towards the arm that's on the ground, bring the foot through. Okay, that's method one. And did you see we had to do a second? We will finish with a triangle today. Don't worry, guys, we'll finish with a triangle. Method two, though, is you go straight to the trap triangle, which is quicker. And Raph and I will demonstrate that as well. So left foot on your left foot on his right hip, go full 90 degrees. He grabs your foot. Now, to get a trap triangle from there, what do you got to do? You got to kick your leg over the top of his hand. Go. Yep, just kick it around. Boom. Now pull into a trap triangle. There you go. Okay, and steady there. Good. Switch out. We'll give Ben a go. 2 on 1. Fall out to the side. Hey, yeah, just steady with your left foot. Put it on the hip and have your toes pointing out. That's it. Good. Heel on the hip joint. Fall out. Okay. So if you go over the top, you're going to get a trap triangle. If you go underneath, you're going to go to, yep, go. Over the top, trap triangle if you can, or underneath. Boom. That's it. Go. Now, have you got an arm in there? There was an arm. So that's yeah, good and steady. That's nearly going into a triangle. Okay, the next one. Now, this is where I don't tell you what to do. You guys just figure it out. You go, you know what, I'll get close guard, then I know how to build a trap triangle. I'll go straight to a trap triangle. Boom, close guard. Punch your legs, get your legs together, bend. Good. Grab the head, control the head. Okay, if you can get an arm to the ground, the side that you get the arm to the ground, bring that foot through. There you go. Nice. Actually, that's a nice triangle. Okay, good job. Now we're going to go either close guard, trap triangle. We're actually going to do the triangle. Or you're having the roll and you go straight to the trap triangle. This is what puts smaller framed younger people back in the game, right? Just Rafa and I will just do a little bit now for a second or two. Rafa's pretty good at pulling triangles, and you know, like we just play with this. And at the end of the day, I'm the father. I'm just giving an arm, and I'm happy to do that. And Raf gets some training in, and he feels good about it, and I feel good about it too. Okay, so. All right, so what Raf does is he puts a foot on, puts the foot on the hip, pulls me forward, throws the other leg over. Then from here, he's going to go elbow deep with his hand and turn right off to the side and get a triangle. I'm tapping, and Ben, you actually turned off to the side very well. I'm an adult and I'm tapping, right? So the more you turn, Rafa, if he comes back in and turns towards the camera and has his feet nearly nearly going in the same direction as me. So he turns all the way under, goes all the way under, and you see how good. He doesn't stay, he goes past 90 degrees. His head touches the inside, his ear here touches the inside of my thigh. Watch this, watch that. It's really interesting. So we're fighting. He wants a trap triangle, boom, bang, that's it. He turns the corner, head towards my knee. That's okay. So his head's here, not quite touching. Could have gone a little bit deeper, but that's okay. All right. So we're going to go closed guard. The closed guard, well, no. You may get closed guard. You may go trap triangle. I'm going to leave that to you. But we're going to finish, regardless of how we get there, in a triangle. So closed guard, trap triangle, triangle, or direct to trap triangle, triangle. Chelsea, you're first. Just go closed guard. Go closed guard. Oh, yep. Okay, trap triangle. Good. Okay, good. Now, that's excellent. Right hand, elbow deep under your father's knee and turn your body and head all the way round. Go, go, go. Keep turning. Keep turning. Now lock the triangle tighter. Yep, good. Well done. That was nice. That was nice. I'd like you to do it one more time, Chelsea, so you do it twice. So your father's there. Good. Now build the trap triangle. Build it. Grab his head, pull him down. Good. Take an arm off to the side. And now pull that knee through, up over, turn the corner, and get a trap triangle. Good. Now go back. Right arm. No, other right arm. Go all the way around. That's it. Elbow deep. Take your head right to his knee. And Chelsea, just stay there. Right now, your foot, that's your right foot needs to be kicking down on his neck. So kick your heel down. Right down, right down. Yep, punch, punch. Now lock your leg over. Now with your left hand, reach up and grab your foot, your right foot with your left hand. Grab it. Yep. Now pull it into the knee. Make it tighter, make it tighter. And now you should get a tap there sooner or later. It's not quite, not quite. Okay, not bad. So that's a little bit more detail, and that'll just make that sharper. Great. That was good, Chelsea. Well done. Okay, Ben. Just do two, however it occurs, whether you go whatever. Guard, trap triangle, whatever. Good, good, good. Turn the corner. Good. Trap triangle. Okay, so you got to go your left arm, elbow deep. That's it. Turn the corner, turn the corner. Chop your left foot down further. Chop it down further. Now go over the top with your other leg. Now reach up with your right hand and grab your foot and pull it into the knee. You got to tap. Good. So Ben, I feel that was pretty good. Just improvement only because, you know, if I don't offer any improvement, you probably won't. You could do this at home by yourself. Just grab your head and go closer to his knee, closer to your father's knee. At the moment, you were at 90 degrees, no problems, but I want you to get to 130, 120, 125. Okay. All right, cool. Do it again. Nice. Good. You're gonna have to turn the other way. No, you're not. Yeah, this. I don't know how many arms are in. How many?
This arm's in.
Oh, that arm's in. Yep. Okay. Cool. Yep. Right hand, grab his elbow. Then other hand, grab right hand in, elbow deep. Yep. Turn off. Good. Chop it down. Reach up with your left hand and grab your foot and lock it in the knee. Pull it in up into your knee. Now chop it down tighter. Tighter. That's it. Your father should tap sooner or later. Yeah, about there. Okay. That was great. Great job, Greg, too. So you're wondering which way to turn off. The arm that's stuck points in the direction that you turn off. Watch this way. So if my arm, Rafa gets a trap triangle here, boom, and gets this arm. So I'll just come back to the camera. he knows that it's this arm, it's pointing that way, so he's got to turn towards that way. Go. No, work like good. Did you see that? Yeah. So if I've got my right arm in, he knows to go, it's pointing that way. Now, yeah, it's the opposite. Now, this is a front triangle, and then we've actually got an opposite triangle where you don't care which way you go, and then you don't have to think about it. Watch this. This is 3 triangles sequence that we will teach over the next coming weeks. Hopefully we'll be back training soon, but if not, I think we build our guard game around what we're doing. So he gets a normal trap triangle, and he'll get the trap triangle, get a tap. Now he goes back the other way and gets what we call an opposite. Good. Now he knocks me over and gets a back triangle. Good. Okay. You probably didn't see that, did you? Maybe. Right, so there are 5 types of triangles. 95% of triangles are the front triangle, the one you're doing. All right, generally at white belt. But the opposite is really good. And that's where you just go to the opposite side, but it takes practice, and it'd be difficult probably to do via Zoom. Back triangles are ferocious. They're really good. They come on really quick. And the 3 of those triangles all go together, front, opposite, and back. Then you've got a reverse triangle and a sideways one. What's it called? Side triangle. And those 2 go together, but you can never mix the triangles. You get 3 go together nicely, and these 2 over here, but these 2 and these guys don't go together. But let's not worry about that. If I can get you on white belt doing a beautiful front triangle, then when you go to do the others, you're like, oh, I get it. I get how these come together. So, just looking. If you want to show you something, just do, and we'll probably just checking the time. Yeah, okay, cool. So we've done pretty well, and this is pretty good. What I want to do is want you to concentrate on those grips and get a submission. Now, so we're here. Rafi and I are front on, and front on feels comfortable. But if you look at this, it's difficult for me really to do much. And what I want to leave you with is moving to a slight upgrade within the closed guard family, and it's called a side scissor. So I'm here, and if I ever manage to get one of his arms across the center line, and I can go out to the side and get a side scissor. So I'm now, instead of wrapping my legs around his lower back, I'm now on the side. This is an upgrade. Rafi, I'm nearly on his back. Now, have a look at this. If he wanted to get out of this, he might put this hand on the ground. Let's just come back to it. Just come back to it. Yeah. So he might put that hand on the ground and push up. That gives me a trap triangle. Just trying to kick over his hand. And I can get my trap triangle. So side scissor is very aggressive. I can also grab his lat, a bit of cloth. Now there's a big difference in weight here. And I can go for the back. And I'll get his back. And the reason I can get his back is I have to get my head higher than his head. So side scissor is not this. So look at this. This is normal. We'll go this way. So I'm on normal. I go out to guard, side scissor, I get up high, and I build the structure. I want to, side scissor leads to some fantastic attacks for littler opponents. Just watch this. This is an easy sweep. I get side scissor and I can sweep him over towards you with a leg grab rollover. I just want to work a little bit of side scissor with you. And the reason I want to do that is so that in guard, the closed guard family, you may first up get the closed guard, which is front on, move to side scissor, or go to what we call the clamp. So there's 3, and they're all guards, closed guards, around your opponent. So we did the classic closed guard today, and you went for a triangle. What I'd like you to do now is go closed guard. I'll talk you through it too. So it'll be closed guard. I reach and grab 2-on-1, and I take his right hand across his body, and I get back exposure here. I hip out a little bit, and I get side scissor. Very hard for Raph to come back, and we can fight this. Good job. All right, cool. Okay, gi or no gi, it's really effective. So Chelsea, you're first. You're going to go through the steps. Greg, don't give her a closed guard. She's got to earn it. Then she's going to go side scissor. Go. Leg on the hip. That's it. Fall out. Good. Good. Yeah, work it. Okay, good. Okay, excellent. Now take his right arm across his body. Yep, just 2-on-1, pull it across. Hip out a little bit and get your right hand, reach across your father's back and grab his lat. Yep, or his head, doesn't matter. Pull him down. And now relock your scissor onto his side. Just, yep, there you probably. Okay, so what I need you to do is your father's still upright more. Just pull him into you more. Pull him into you. Pull him off balance. Keep pulling him off balance. Yep, not too bad. Okay, good. And steady. Good job. I want you to do it again, Chelsea. And so just watch here. Raph is going to do it to me. And I'm going to posture a bit. So he pulls me into guard. Yep. And he knows that yep, guard, that's it. And he's going to go 2-on-1 and get a side scissor on me. Gets up, lock your legs around. That's it, good. So you see how Raph got up on his elbow? Just see how he's up here? That's what he needs to do. And then he gets his right hand, goes my lat, and he traps this arm from coming out. Yep. And he can even come in, and he can even grab it here. Or you can go to the back, or you can grab that hand there and just punch it there. Just hold it so I can't pull it out. And steady. Good job. That was exactly what I wanted. So Chelsea, Rafa got up, and he actually did exactly what I wanted, which was great. He got up on his right elbow, and his left hand was reaching across, and he got some height. Away you go. Good. That's it, good. Okay, reach up with your left hand, grab the lat or the head. Now get up on your right elbow, get right up high. Now pull your father towards you. That's it, good. So he feels unbalanced. That's it, good. Lock your legs. and steady. So, yeah, it's all probably a little bit foreign, but I've got to tell you this, Chelsea, your body on that angle, on only part of your father's body, means that you're going to control him a lot easier than if you were in closed guard classic and you're on the front of him. When you're on the front, he's still got his arms in play and he's pushing and pulling. When you get to the side, it takes away his arms. And he's worried about back exposure. He's worried that you're going to get on his back. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Next week, we'll get you so that you go side scissor and straight on to back. Actually, let's do it today. Watch this. I want to let, because you need to be left with positive things. This is powerful. If you're smaller framed, you can control a bigger person and get on their back and tap them out with a back choke. You know, like really simple stuff. All just for understanding a little bit of mechanics. Raf is going to demo it. Okay. So he's got a few things he can do, and so have you. You can do a trap triangle and get a triangle. But he's decided to go side scissor because he wants to back choke me. So he goes in, we're playing the guard game. He gets a guard of some description. He comes in, whatever he's going to do. Boom. He's gone close guard. Okay, he knows he's got to take this hand across his body. He takes it across, gets the side scissor, builds a frame with the other hand, gets right up high. Now he turns the corner, grabs the lat over here and pulls himself into the back. Boom. Now he's up high and he gets a seatbelt grip, and now he can choke me. And he rolls me over and he can get a back choke if he likes. Okay, good. So we're going to do side scissor to back. But don't worry about the choke. We'll do that next week. But it just leaves you with a few things to practice during the week. And I'll tell you what, if you did this game, said, you know what, I can go guard to close guard to trap triangle to triangle. Got it. I can go guard. I can go trap triangle, triangle. Got it. I can also go side scissor back and choke them and get fast at it. So a bigger person, if they're your opponent, they provide you a structure for you to climb around. They are like a fantastic, solid playground structure that's not going to break. When you're the same weight, or if I'm rolling Rafi, I can go to his back, but I've got to climb around Rafi. Will he collapse on me? I think he'll collapse. Whereas, Chelsea, you rolling your father, rolling anyone else, you can use the structure of their strength against them and go, thank you, I'm going to climb all over you and get you back. Do you see what I mean? So climb up, build the structure and get to the back. Okay, let's do that. Let's go. Boom, good. Good. Straight, get that arm across, straight out to side scissor, good. Lat or head, get up, build the frame, side scissor, good. Now, can you climb yourself around? Can you weight the top leg, put all the weight through the top leg like you're planking on your top leg and get your other, go, push. Get both hooks in. That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, well done. Now, yeah, there is a nice choke from there. Did you see how when you weighted your top leg, like a plank, you're able to climb around easy? Next week, we'll finish with the choke. Okay, Ben, jump in, buddy. All right. You've seen what happens. Let's do it, man. Good. So it's a tuggle. Yep. Grab his head, pull his head down too. Yep. Then go over the lat, up on your right elbow. Get your right elbow up, then onto your hand and build the frame. Plank with your top leg, plank. Yeah, turn the corner, get both hooks in. Go. Get your other hook in. Left hook's got to go in. Left hook. Get your left hook in.
There you go.
Well done. Okay, so
Yeah.
Hey, Greg, are you guys training during the week a little bit?
Trying to, not really getting super successful at the moment, but now that we've made some room.
Yeah, I think do this drill. I don't want to leave. I want to give you the choke because you know what we've just given you. Like if you're developing a guard game, closed guard game, I've given you a way to get guard, closed guard. I've given you an upgrade to a side scissor. I've given you from closed guard direct to a trap triangle to a triangle. And then I've also given you, I'm not even going closed guard, I'll just go trap triangle. I want to give you the choke because Chelsea, I believe that females should be choking. Everyone's neck is the same, but blokes have strong arms. Now, if you try and triangles are okay because it's legs against neck, which is good. But if you try and do an arm bar against a guy, they might just go and just lift you up. But I'm telling you now, I tap to Raf's chokes. I don't give them to him. Don't believe in that. They've got to be on. He's got a couple of different ways to do chokes. I'll just show you one that he does. We haven't rehearsed this, so I could go pear-shaped. Close guard cross lapel choke. Yeah. So we're fighting. He gets arms in deep and does a cross lapel. Now, what Raf does, that he got this from John Will, the normal cross lapel from underneath is people just apply it here. And I tap, but I could actually fight and get out of that, to be honest. And I'll show you, I could fight it. Go. Yep.
Oh, wait, I didn't.
You get set up. I'm safe. But if Raf moves his body, wriggles forward, pushes off his legs, the choke is unbelievable. Go. It's just unbelievable. And that came from John Will. So he's always done that. But that's not the choke we're doing. But what I'm saying is I'm going to give you these things so that you can do these things in class. And choking is so on. You know, no one's going to go, oh, that wasn't on. A choke is a choke. Arm bars, people go, oh, yeah. But you know what? I just think choke. That's what I reckon. All right, so the back choke. The issue you've got is if you go a seatbelt, which is, so Rafa gets a seatbelt on me, goes behind me. Yeah, and but because he's on my back and we're in this position, right? He knows he's got to drop me on this shoulder and puts weight on me and drops me over. Now he can apply the choke. So now he does the choke. We break the person down to a hip or shoulder to apply the choke. Once you get good, you may be able to just do the choke in the position. But it's very difficult when you build a frame up and you've got your two hooks in to then go, oh, I'm going to do a rear naked choke. Far better to break me down to the ground so that I'm on my hip and shoulder, and now you do the choke. So the choke is this. You're going to get the seat belt, and the arm that goes over, he rolls me to that side. So we're here. So Rafi, show which arm's on top, and he rolls me over this shoulder and takes me to the ground and lifts me with this hook. So even though Rafi's 50 kilos, he lifts me with this hook. Now he's got a seat belt. He wants to take me over that way, but we're doing it for the camera. So he takes this hand out, takes this up to my neck. No, do a proper rear naked, not whatever that was. Okay, good. So Chelsea first. Once you get the back from the back plank and you've built the structure and you've got your hooks in, get your seatbelt grip and roll your father onto his hip and shoulder. Let's not worry about the choke yet. Let's just get that going. I want to leave you with a few good things to practice this week. Only for a few minutes. Good. Left arm up, good. Pull, build the structure up on your hand. Plank on that top leg, put all the weight through your top leg. Good. Build up, hooks in, both hooks in, good. Right arm, now over the top and underneath, good. Now roll towards the camera and break your father down onto his right shoulder. Go, yeah. And lift with your leg, roll. Just, yeah. Chelsea, put weight onto his shoulder. There you go. Good. Okay, good. Now take the hand that's underneath that arm and take it over the top and finish with a rear naked. I don't know if you know a rear naked. Do you know a rear naked? Yeah, good job. Okay, good. Practice that during the week. We'll finesse it. Ben, you have a go. Yeah, good. Okay, you've broken him down. Get that arm across, control it. Build up a structure. Get up high. Both hooks in. Go. Seatbelt grip. Yep, that's it. Now roll over that right shoulder towards me. Go. And lift with your left leg. That's it. Yeah. Kick. Yeah. All right. So, yep, go. That's it.
Over the shoulder then. Come on.
There you go. Good. Take your hand out. That's it. And apply the choke. Okay, good. All right, good job. Hey, just want to show you how to roll someone. Your father's not being difficult. In fact, that's exactly, just watch how Rafi rolls me. So, I have to make Rafi do a forward roll if I want to roll him. So, I'm on his back, but right now, to make Rafi roll, I've got to put the weight here to roll him this way. Right, go back. So Rafi jumps on my back and he needs to put the weight on this shoulder and drop it down there. Yeah, see how he's turned me? And he can even lift a little bit there. Yeah, and now he lifts up that leg and he's got me, right? Steve. Yeah, just practice turning that, attacking that shoulder girdle. So one side of the shoulder goes down and lift the other side. Like Rafi's a lot lighter than me, and I'm not giving it to him, and he knocks me over. And then you got back. So today, just to recap very quickly, close guard, which is a great game. And once you know some things which you do, you just apply it and build this game around it. You can go close guard and just hold close guard and go, yep, this is cool, but I need to do things. You can move out to a side scissor and then go for the back. So that's an upgrade to this close guard to back, which is great. You can go close guard to track triangle to triangle, or you can get a direct triangle. And we all did it from seated and kneeling, but there is obviously the standing aspect, but obviously we won't be doing that while we're like this. That's it, Greg, Chelsea, Ben.
Thanks, Travis. Thanks, Raph.
Thank you, and thanks for tuning in. Most other people don't have people to train with, obviously, and so it is what it is. But make the most of it, guys. Work those drills.
One-on-one private.
Yeah, no, it's good. Just work those drills. You only 10, 15 minutes, and it's cool. You'll get it. You'll nail it. Well done, guys. Thanks very much.
Thank you.